Sharat Chander from Oracle.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon. Thank you for the introduction. I know many of you. I've seen you over the course of the last 2 days. I've actually seen you over the course of the years. I've been coming to Jfokus since 2009, which you can tell by the gray hair, right? Yes. One of the best developer conferences on the planet, and I mean that. And I used to run Java 1. I can say this is the best developer conference on the planet. So that's saying something. So credit to Matthias. Give him a hand. So you have had 2 days or 3 days, depending if you went on workshops on Monday, a lot of technical information, a lot of ideas as far as how to use Java. And I thought we'd just lighten it up as we close out the conference with some information, because we at Oracle, or I should say the Java team, very important point there, the Java team have a responsibility to make sure we're empowering you in the community. And I know for many years, there's been some challenges as far as what programs does the Java team have to empower me to participate, empower me to shape the future of Java, to empower me to drive my career forward, to empower me to participate in the community. And I could think of no better place to send this message than here in Sweden, because the Java team has been in Sweden since 2000. That's a long time. That even predates when I joined the Java team. We have a huge development center here just across the water, and we participate actively in the community, and it's so great that I get to do this today, Matthias, so thank you. So I want to just go through a couple of items, which, by the way, break out your cameras. You all, I'm assigning homework right now. Break out your cameras. Take pictures of the slides. Post them for your colleagues. It's important. These are resources for you and your friends and the community. So let's just get into it. I know all of you have day jobs. You have to put blinders on. You have to focus on the task at hand. But you play an important role in shaping the future of Java. And one of the easiest ways to do this is to download our early access builds. It gives you a chance to offer feedback, gives us an opportunity to take a look at that feedback and ensure before we make the releases production ready, it meets the highest quality standards ever for Java. And that comes through you. Yes, we do our own testing, but we can't take into account all the millions of use cases that are out there. And so you play an important role. I encourage you, please download the EA builds. It's probably the easiest way for you to participate to shape the future of Java. Now, if you want to get a little bit more fancy, OpenJDK is the place to be. Not only can you subscribe to the mail lists to see the active development, nothing is hidden, full transparency, you can see what we are doing live through the conversations, the decisions we are making, the code check-ins, so you can monitor those conversations, but you can also participate. And we have various levels of participation in the OpenJDK project. I know that may take time, but like I said, while Oracle leads Java forward, we do that through participation with you. So I encourage you, if you are interested, join the OpenJDK project. Now, it's sometimes hard. Like I said earlier, we all have day jobs, but we want to get information about specific aspects of what the engineers are actually doing. And our engineers are constantly publishing blogs, updates, articles, and we've consolidated all of that on inside.java. That should be an easy URL to remember. We're using the .java top-level domain. Inside.java is your place to go connect with people like Ron Pressler, who's working on Loom, or our ZGC team, who is based here in Stockholm, and find out progress on garbage collection. They will give you those updates. You can find it. It's curated for you for easy discovery. The other issue we've had is, where do I go for all things Java? For God's sakes, Java team, you have 20 million websites. Yeah, 20 million and one. Can you give me one destination to get all of that information? And so last year we launched dev.java. Again, another URL that's easy to remember. You can take a picture of this. This is your single point of destination for tutorials, learning information, information on the community, a catalog of all the developer events that are happening around the world, a catalog of all the Java user groups around the world. And oh, by the way, we just recently relaunched Java Day. So if you want us to come to you with speakers, with giveaways, with food, contact us. You can find information on that. We will bring that event to you, to your company, to your Java user group. And I know some of you live on social, and if you do, please follow @Java. We just eclipsed, did I just say eclipse? Does anyone still use Eclipse? Besides me? I can say that. Okay, good. I like all IDEs, by the way. But follow us on Twitter. @Java is a great way to get instant daily updates as far as what is that conversation. And what's so important is it's not just the handle, it's the people. This is the Java DevRel team at Oracle. Follow all of these people. Their handles are there. These are the people that give Java vibrancy, that come and do the talks, that create the tutorials, that interact and engage with the community. Please, I beg of you, follow these people. We want to start putting faces with the technology, because it's not just about a company, it's always about the people. And so I'm going to go through a couple of examples. Nikolai Parlog, he's responsible for our newscast. He does this every 2 weeks. It's a digestion of all of the updates that have been happening around Java and the personalities, and it's something that you can go and watch. Fantastic episode. David Delabase does podcasts. He actually records the engineers to understand a bit more of the complexity in terms of why decisions were made or not made on specific investments that we are now pursuing. We also have SIP of Java. Now, this is interesting in that it's only meant to be 2 minutes long. It gives you a little bit of information about a specific JDK enhancement proposal, and then you can go and do that exploration when you have the time. Billy Corando, who just joined our team recently, has started this, and it's just incredible to see the exponential growth of the people that follow this, this specific event series. And I know some of you went to José's session. José Pumard, who recently joined from University of Paris, led the Paris Drug. He's joined our advocacy team. He does JEP Cafe, which goes into a deeper exploration of that 2-minute segment. So you see these assets start to build on each other. The newscast, the podcast, the SIP, the cafe. They're all intertwined, and they represent the personality and the people behind the technology. Now, last but not least, I would encourage you to also go to youtube.java. This is where we curate all of our video content. We've started creating new playlists, and if you are creating learning material that you want to leverage through the Java channel on YouTube, contact me, drop me a DM. We'll start putting community content behind our website, because that's important. It's not just what we create, it's what you create, because your knowledge matters. I'm going to close out with this slide, and then I have a question, which I'm hoping someone can answer. But we need you. If you are ready to come and shape the future of Java, we are hiring. We just added 65 positions this past year. 65, that's a lot. And we still have about 40 more to go. So if you're ready to step up, join our team, work with the architects, work some of the best experts on the planet, in my opinion. We're looking to hire. Please contact us. You can go to inside.java/jobs, and you can see the full catalog of the positions that we have globally, which, by the way, you can work anywhere in the world except Antarctica, because I don't think we have a legal entity there. But these jobs are remote, and we are hoping to find talent all around the world. Now, I have a special, I'm not sure if you can see this. Can you see that? Can you zoom in on that? This is Duke coin. This is not Bitcoin. This is Duke coin. It's actually worth a lot more than Bitcoin. This is a very special commemorative coin. It's metal. solid. I would like to know, because I think I have a pretty good view here. First hand that goes up will walk home with this commemorative coin to add to their collection of digital coins. This is a real one. Is how many releases have we done, Oracle? How many Java releases have we done since moving to the 6-month release cycle? How many Java releases have we done? Raise your hand if you know, and I'll call on you. And if you get it right, you walk home with this coin. I saw you first. Can you stand up? Say your name. 9. That's right. But who? What's your name? Antip. Congratulations, Antip. So he's buying dinner for everyone tonight. So with that, I'd like to hand it over to Matthias.